Alright, YouTubers, Jordan, Blaikie, Liver Flesh Man. Today we're gonna be making another raw food salad here with some amazing all raw food ingredients and condiments for the raw food dieter. Alright, this is a great raw food recipe here, and I'm gonna introduce you, if you've never seen some of my other videos, to some of the nutrients and some of the properties they have for the body. Okay, so first off, we're going to get started with these green cabbage here. Alright, all these different vegetables here and some fruits are all organic here, and I like to buy organic when I can. Alright, and definitely a lot better for you, no pesticides and chemicals. Alright, so actually let's chop this green stuff up first here, make some room on the cutting board. So let's go through the ingredients here. We got the organic celery here. It's got lots of fiber in it. The green is also chlorophyll, and the green is from the photosynthesis of sunlight. Alright, the green chlorophyll of this spinach, broccoli, and cilantro is known as the blood of plants. Just like the hemoglobin of our blood, the red, the plants is the green, and this helps power and fuel our DNA and our blood. Alright, it helps purify it and clean it. Okay, so we got also the shiitake mushroom here. Shiitake mushroom. Alright, these have been soaked and washed. Everything has been washed already. Organic broccoli here. Alright, this is really good stuff that contains a nice high concentration of glutathione, the super antioxidant for the liver detoxification pathways 1 and 2. Alright, here we got this green spinach here. And the green spinach is also another great source of glutathione. Alright, that's one of the most powerful antioxidants. There are many, and they're all powerful, but this one specifically for the liver, the glutathione. Okay, so spinach, and that's a very high density of vitamins, nutrients, and minerals, or as you know, spinach, like with the Popeye. Alright, but all raw here, no cooked. And then we got here the cilantro, and cilantro also contains a lot of chlorophyll. The darker the green leafy vegetable or whatever, the green pigment is the chlorophyll, so that these all have high concentration of chlorophyll. Now cilantro also is a blood-brain carrier. And you're maybe wondering, what does that mean? Well, that means that the cilantro is got the properties to be able to transport nutrients across the blood-brain barrier and back. And now there's not a lot of things that will cross the blood-brain barrier as much as like cilantro. It's got an amazing property for that. Okay, we got some organic garlic here. Alright, just 1 clove. I don't overdo it sometimes with the garlic, sometimes I do, but usually not too much garlic there. And then we got the organic ginger here. That's an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antifungal, antiparasitic. Alright, so it's healing of all kinds of diseases. I have a book over 100 pages just on the health benefits of ginger alone, all the scientific document research. Alright, we got also raw turmeric here. Alright, so here is the turmeric, you know, that's powdered up. This is dried, so this would not be considered raw, but within the raw food diet, you know, the few condiments you add on, you can still call it a raw food meal. Alright, it may not be 100%, but you know, it's pretty dang close. Alright, so the turmeric, and this is cumin here. The turmeric and the cumin, they are both, they contain the ingredient curcumin. Now, curcumin is an active ingredient for anti-cancer properties, the curcumin, and this fresh turmeric is really nice in a salad. I just grated up on here, as well as the ginger and the garlic. Okay, so also that. Then we got an avocado here. Alright, an avocado has amazing fats, amazing essential fatty acids for the brain as well, so the cilantro will help bring all these nutrients of all these different raw food items. Love the avocado, the great fats. It helps the the liver to secrete and produce bile as well. These shiitake mushrooms as well, you may have heard, it's kind of a myth that mushrooms don't have nutrients. Well, actually they are very nutrient dense, very rich in nutrients on many levels beyond just vegetables. They are super nutrients that do amazing things that connect us to very powerful energies. And we got the organic red onion here. Alright, that's going to give it a nice, that's also good for the liver as well. Onions are very good. Love the taste. We got an organic lemon here. The lemons have high concentrations of antioxidants. And if you don't know what antioxidants are anti-aging properties. What they do is they give an extra electron to the cells, and they stabilize the molecule of the cell by giving an extra electron. The opposite of an antioxidant is a free radical, also known as carcinogens from smoking, drinking, pollution, car smog, any kind of pollution of any sort is free radical, which is the opposite. It's taking an electron from already potentially stable molecule, which most often it is. It seeks the most closest molecule and will unstabilize that molecular structure and weaken its bonds, and which causes aging and entropy of the cells, with dying of the cells. Okay, so the antioxidants in this are very powerful and high concentration of vitamin C, another very powerful antioxidant. And the skin of the lemons, of the organic lemon with no chemicals and pesticides, have amazing flavonoids. And these flavonoids are phytonutrients that are powerful for the detoxification of the body. And lemons are also very highly alkalizing for the body, and alkalinity of the body keeps disease away. Cancer cannot live in an alkaline environment, so the lemon is great for the dressing. I'm going to use one lemon, and then we got the organic tomato here, and the tomato is also very good anti-cancer food as well. This is good for the heart and the brain and all the organs. All the raw food items have amazing benefits of all kinds. I'm just naming some of the more popular, common things that we know about these items. And the green cabbage, this is also great fermented as well, making the green cabbage Rejuvilac. If you don't know what that is, just search it on YouTube. I have a number of videos. If you have any questions about anything that recipes I say, like the green cabbage Rejuvilac, it's best to just type cabbage Rejuvilac liver flush man, and you'll find any of my videos, and a lot of them have the I Liver You logo that I made. Alright, so then some other products. We got a little bit of a maca powder here. This is a superfood. Alright, very good superfood. Here we got powdered kelp here, which I powdered myself. I picked the kelp from the ocean. I'm only a few minutes walk away from the ocean. Dried it up and powdered it. We're going to put that. It's got amazing minerals. Alright, very good product. Here we have David Jubb's blood purification herbs in veggie caps right here. If you want to see the recipe for that, you may have to seek out David Jubb's website or something. Otherwise, I will show you quickly right here. I have it listed right here on the wall here. We'll go through it just quickly. See, there's the 3 parts red clover, 2 parts burdock root, 2 parts Paula d'Arco, 2 parts anise, 1 part chaparral, 1 part Oregon grape, 1 part red root, blood root, pickly ash, cat's claw, pipsawea, sapsakara, licorice, horsehound, blue flag, blackthorn, cascada sagrada, kelp, pokeroot, cordyceps, and Gynoderma. Alright, so there's a total of, what do we got here? 21 herbs there, and these were specifically designed by David Jubb, one of the leading experts on the raw food world and beyond raw food, the life food, with only food that contains a life force in it. Alright, so let's get back to making this wonderful salad. Those are all the raw food items. Now we'll just quickly go over the condiments for making the dressings here. We have extra virgin cold pressed organic olive oil here we're going to use in the dressing. We have liquid amino brags. Alright, this is non-GMO certified. It's gluten free. And this is the liquid amino acids, the building blocks of life. This is much like soy sauce, gives a nice salty flavor. And here we got the castor oil. Alright, castor oil contains ricin, right there, ricin. And ricin is a powerful cytotoxin. 1.1 milligram of ricin can kill a human. Alright, so they process this in a way. Now that at the same time, many poisons on this earth are actually very healing agents. It just depends on the body and the foods you've been eating and the consciousness you have. So a poison can be one man's amazing health healing properties. Alright, we got spirulina organic here. This is the blue-green algae. Now many of you have seen my videos before, so a lot of this is not new to you, alright? But there's a lot of people who haven't seen the videos. But in the future, I'm going to be just making these recipes without talking too much. I'm just going to make the recipes, alright? So we got organic apple cider vinegar, right? This is this also dissolves liver stones and gallstones. It also dissolves kidney stones. It's a fermented drink, and it's got amazing health benefits of all kinds. There's books just on apple cider vinegar as well. We got the aloe vera juice gel. This is the gel from the aloe vera plant. Alright, this is a high source of antioxidant as well. But as you know, aloe vera is also good for sunburns, for cuts, for healing all kinds of wounds. It's also going to help heal the intestinal tract. Right, so very good product for the dressing as well. And then we just got here we got the black activated powder. Not much left in there. I have a recipe on how to make that as well, so just look up that. How to make activation powder, liver flush man. And here we have a combination of 3 different salts. We got the sea salt, the Atlantic sea salt, and the Himalayan sea salt in this. And this is nice, you just give it a little turn. So that's got a nice amount in there. So there we go, we've kind of gone through most of the products and a lot of things and nutrients and things they have for beneficial of the body. Okay, so here we go, let's cut this up and make this salad. So, and also I'll talk about when you're eating the salad, and also, you know, doing a little prayer, you know, blessing your food, and what else here? And eating your food and how you eat it. Do you wolf it down? Do you take your time? Do you chew it really well? Do you mix it with your saliva? Because if you mix it with your saliva, it's got much more digestive enzymes in your saliva to help break down the food. And the more you chew it, the more saliva gets in there, the more it breaks down, the more you can absorb it into your body. Alright, now here we go. Let's cut up the spinach here. The raw organic spinach. Alright. Looking good, looking good. And also, what I also recommend too is when you're buying these raw food items and stuff, what happens is they can go pretty bad in the fridge pretty quickly too. They wilt and they lose their life force. So I recommend just buying as much as you need, you know, for the day or two, and not try to stock up on too much raw food, you know, to take you through a week or longer of raw food, because it really does go bad, you know, and you want to eat as fresh as possible. So hopefully you live close to a grocery store, or even better yet, maybe you even have your own garden. Alright, so you can just go out and pick it totally fresh, right off the plants, right off the source, and have it as fresh as can be. Alright, green cabbage. And here we got the shiitake mushrooms. You can soak these for a little bit or just wash them, but they are nice when they're also soaked a little bit. Alright, this guy up. You can do big chunks like that, small chunks, whatever floats your boat. Alright, got the shiitake in there. Let's go next for the celery. Also, if you want, you can also grate celery as well. Now the celery's got amazing fiber, as you can see all this fiber here, how it bunches together like this in little strands, like this, and it's really chewy. Well, that fiber acts as a broom in your intestinal tract and helps scrape out candida or parasites, as well as just brooms, and gives the good fiber to have healthy stools on the raw food diet, which some people find they find they don't digest it properly. That has to do with the fiber content in the food. Alright, so that's nice. And yeah, by grating a lot of the foods, what you do is you break it down a lot smaller, so you can chew less, but it's still nice and fibery, so you get the good stools coming out still. And then the last little bit here, we'll make them a little bit more chunky. Something also to chew on, crunchy, nice crunchy. Alright, there's that. Oh, one more little piece there, we'll leave that for later. And now the red or purple onion. Alright. So nice thin little strips like that, nice and thin. Because onion is very, pungent and very potent, same kind of thing, you really want to mince it really small and fine so that you don't get too big of a piece. I mean, you might not mind big pieces, it's totally your preference, but for most people it's quite a powerful thing. And also, the more finer you get it, then the more evenly distributed it is throughout the salad, with a nice, maintains the same consistency, taste. Alright, next we'll go with the organic tomato here. Cut off the little top. And now we'll grate these three items here. These are both roots here from in the earth. Alright, so let's go with this piece of ginger first. Now what I like to do, instead of going on the big section here, I just go on the little small one, so you get a nice fine ginger. And if you have any leftovers like this, which is all together, just throw it in the teapot there and add it to the tea. And you can make the nice tea for your salad here to go with it. So there's the nice good amount of ginger there. Next is the turmeric or turmeric, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has different pronunciations. There's no right or wrong way. We all know what we're talking about. With a good curcumin, the active ingredient for the anti-cancer. Curcumin. Right? There we go. We got the turmeric in there. Now and also the leftovers of this, I use that in the tea as well. And really the neat thing about the turmeric here, when it's fresh, look, it doesn't stain the fingers or anything. It doesn't stain the counter, it doesn't stain anything, and that's got the life force in it. It's all intact with the antioxidants and enzymes. Okay, and finally the garlic here, would just do one little clove on the same, the little small setting there. And again, if there's any leftovers, you can also throw that in the tea. Got. There it is, the little bit of garlic. Perfect. Scoop this all up together. Boom. And now let's go with the avocado here. We're getting down there. It's going to be an amazing salad here. Amazing salad. Alright. For those of you that don't know how to cut the avocado, to make it nice and get little nice chunks in there, just like this, just down the side about every ½ inch or 1/3 of an inch, depending on the size you want. Both ways, crossways like that. And then we grab a spoon here. You grab your spoon and you just go right in, dig it all out like that. Boom. And there you got all your nice little chunks just like that. Then the last little bit you can scrape out and also throw that in the salad, or just take a little taste. You got a little taste while you're making your food too. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spoon. And as you can see, the avocados I had there have no little brown spots inside. That is the mold, fungi, and yeast. The mold and fungi, the chief undertakers of the body, taking over. That has to do with either bruises or maturing too much. So you want to pick your fruits, avocados, and all your things wisely like that. Try to get the best stuff. And then here with the lemon, couple of options here. In this case, I got a nice little glass juicer here, so it catches all the seeds. So I just do this, and it's nice, it's all glass here, so that's great, non-toxic. Beauty. Gets it all really nice and good. A little bit left on the sides there that I can't get out easy. Just bite that. So none goes to waste, and it tastes great. Little bonus. Then I take a sifter like this, pour it over the sifter. Sometimes I make the dressing separately in its own container. Sometimes I just do it directly in. But these seeds here, there's a bit more in here, a few more seeds. These seeds here, this is what I actually save these seeds. I dry them out, and then this spring I'm gonna plant them in parks, or near the beach or wherever, and try to get fruit trees growing wild everywhere, so people will always have enough food, and the good food, the really good stuff. I call it the pick and eat park. Pick and eat park. Alright, here we go. One more half of the lemon for one lemon, highly alkalizing the body. Lots of antioxidants. Vitamin C. And there we go. Let's get the sifter. Stainless steel product. And then just to get it all in there, just move it with your finger, back and forth, circle, get it all out. And then these little leftovers, this part, you can also scoop that out with a spoon and put it in the salad as well, of course, so it doesn't go to waste. I'll save those seeds, like I said, for the springtime. And then one more little additional thing here, so that no more of this food goes to waste, and you're buying organic like this, the skin is really good. That's got the highest concentrations of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, enzymes, and so on. So what I do is I grind that as well. I grate that, make it a little zesty to go with it. So what I do is I put all 4 fingers right in the lemon like that, hold it nice and tight. Now you got a nice area here to just get the nice skin coming off there. Now in particular, the lemons here, the skin has amazing flavonoids, alright, and these flavonoids are the phytonutrients, amazing nutrients that are used by the liver, as well as all the organs and all the processes of the body, especially also the liver, the flavonoids. Alright, so there we go, we got the skin of the one half there. Some of this could also go in your tea. I don't know if you can see, but my tea is right over here, this little teapot here. I'll put half in the tea and half in the salad. So I already have turmeric and ginger in here. What I do is I boil the water, let it sit for about 10 minutes so it stops boiling, cools down to a nice temperature, which helps to keep all these nutrients intact, so you don't boil all the nutrients out. Okay. There we go again, same thing, 4 fingers go in, boom. Nice amount, 4 fingers go on the other side. And as well, these leftover pieces, guess what? They also go in the tea. Throw those right in, it's all organic. Hardly would be any pesticides, at least not from spray, but maybe from the air and the pollution of the cars. Alright, that's all good. Put that all in. Beauty, look at all the flavonoids and minerals and vitamins, nothing's going to waste. Alright. So now you just need the salad ingredients, the dressing ingredients, salad dressing. So here, let's make it separately here. Alright, let's make it separately. So here we go, we get a nice glass jar, it could be a mason jar or glass. you know, pour in some olive oil. Now you can make as much or little as you want just for this one-time serving, or you could you know, store it in the fridge as well, make a larger amount, and even name it too. You can name your dressings so you have your different dressings, and you can even measure out and keep track of your portions. There's the brags, and then the castor oil here, one of the most powerful healing agents right there. Connects our DNA, feeds our DNA. This is known as the blood of DNA. Just like the green chlorophyll of plants is the blood of plants. This is the blood of DNA. The castor oil with the ricin in there. Spirulina as well, the blue-green algae. This is organic, so we put in that. That's got amazing nutrients. You could almost just live off of spirulina water, totally. All right, but of course, you gotta prepare your body. You can't just do it right away. You gotta slowly go off the cooked food onto the raw food diet, and you know, a larger percent raw until eventually you can make it on 100% raw. And then there's still challenges and struggles. You're living in a world where there's fast food everywhere, and people generally love their cooked food and don't want to give it up for anything. Alright, here we go. We got the activated powder here, and you can check that out if you want to find it. Just search how to make activated powder, liver flesh man. Find the recipe for that. Here we have the kelp powder here. You can buy this in stores. You can even buy kelp in stores and then powder it yourself in a grinder. Alright, just to see here, this is my own harvesting of kelp up there. The big floral arrangement of kelp sticking out. Those are the kelp leaves. Up here I'm drying the kelp stalks here, as well as over here, as well as up there, as well as up there on the one over there, as well as up here. And I dry all these. I cut them, the stalks are actually huge, then I cut them all up into small pieces, dry them, and then grind them up and make that powder that you just saw there. So if you don't live near an ocean, you'll have to buy the kelp and then grind it up, or just buy it already grinded up. Alright, now this maca powder is nice. It's nice and sweet. Another superfood. And finally here, the icing on the cake, my favorite part, David Jubb's blood purification herbs right here, which I went to local herb stores in town, got all the herbs, followed the recipe, grind them all up, put them into capsules, and boy, do I ever love it. I love the taste, I love the energy, and actually after I eat them, it's amazing to see my veins here. They just pop right out. You can see the amount of power going through the veins there. The blood is purifying, oxygenating. Alright, it's flowing powerfully. It's cleaning up any sticky blood and clogged arteries. All this stuff is just, you know, it's dissolving, it's doing everything. It's just a powerful blood purifier. So I'll put 3 of those in, or that's 3, one more is 4. And a lot of time, some of the times when I do this, I do 4 usually, and I call in each of the directions as part of my little ceremony for the blood purification. Set my little intentions for this. Alright, and I save these veggie caps here, just put them in a jar, that way you can reuse them, again recycling them. Or you don't even put them in capsules, but when I first made these, they were too powerful for me, and I didn't want to taste the herbs. I just wanted to take it like a pill so it would dissolve and I wouldn't taste it. But now that I have an acquired taste, almost nothing is too strong tasting for me anymore. Alright, and here we go. We just mix this up here. give it a taste. A little spoon out. And voila. Perfect. Get all the goodness in there. All is left to do is dump the dressing into the salad and mix it up. So this is a great time. What I do is take the salad here. Your hand is here, so your palm here is right over the top like this. The energy's going, the palms have amazing energy coming out. Down here, just above the palm here, you spin it to the right. This is charging it, and you set your prayers and intentions. You know, you maybe pray for somebody, pray for healing for your body, your own mind, and you're spinning it, and when you feel you're done, you're supercharging this with your own energy. Then pour it in. Alright, and we'll just mix her up here, and that's it. So this salad here, may this salad have the perfect nutrients for my body in this moment, and may this nourish my body, mind and spirit, soul, emotions, mental, all the organs. Right? May this heal me and the planet and set the good intentions. And I offer this salad up to the whole sonship, all of life on this planet, that we may all make it to our spiritual amazingness and enlightenment of our aspect of being made from the Creator, perfectly just as the Creator made us. We too become like the Creator. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's another liver flush man salad, another raw food salad. Amazing. Now, last little thing I'm going to say is you can put in as many or as little of these ingredients as you want. The main thing of this video was to teach you about some of the ingredients you can use, including a lot of these condiments I'm using now, as well as some of the properties of these raw foods, so that you have a better understanding of what these plant medicines can do for your body. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I am Blaikie, the Liver Flush Man. Alright, and if you want to make a drink to go with your salad, there are many choices as well. In this case for me today, I am going to make this tea that we made, which has the lemons in there. Whoa, just poured a bit. The lemons, ginger, turmeric, and a little tiny bit of the last little bit of garlic that I couldn't get in, so I just put that in. And if you want a sweetener, of course you can. Agave syrup, honey, maple syrup, whatever you want for sweetener, stevia, or just by itself. There's some wildflower honey. Alright, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have been great. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.